I want you to sit back, relax, find the space that you're most comfortable in and afford yourself the opportunity to be still and to receive the light activations and the encodements that your higher self has now called you forth to receive. I just want you to take a moment to set yourself up in your energy field, however that be for you, be it in violet, white light, pyramids, Merkabahs, just so that you're comfortable, you know what works for you, that you are surrounded. Call into the beings of the sixth dimension and beyond that serve you with love and light to guide you, walk with you, new and old to come forth in this meditation, this receiving moment. Calm the ego and ask it just to be still and come for the ride. Come for the journey where it needs to not have an opinion, a thought, or a voice here. And you're in charge of that. And take charge. Bring forth your beautiful crystal beings. Accelerate with them. May they lift your experience, raise you. Trust. And as you're ready, surrender to the breath. The greatest, easiest alignment to the heart. Breathe and feel. Slower and deeper. Taking you into a space again of deeper peace, quietness, relaxation. And surrender unto your higher self as one that you are with it now and say, I am my higher self. And beloved higher self that I am, let us now receive all in highest divine accord. On this auspicious Lion's Gate frequency moment, where the gateway is open to the Supreme, the divine codes of the great central sun, of beloved Sophia, the Father, Mother, God, Helios and Vesta, Alpha and Omega that you are. See yourself well and truly connected into the earth, beloved Gaia. And again, may your intention be that all you receive, you take what you need, what is in highest divine order, but you allow all surplus to flow through you to every I am presence of every man, woman and child upon this planet, and to beloved Gaia herself to assist all in this wonderful ascension time. Intention is everything. And now allow yourself to just be, and to see yourself present however that is for you right now, as you, as a creature, as another being. Trust. Judge nothing. Allow all. But you will see you are on the ground. You are on the earth with trees, fields, wherever you've landed on the timeline you've just created or revisiting. And just look around you and allow yourself again to breathe and relax with this wonderful space. The sun is brilliant above you, shining brightly. The earth solid under your feet. Take note of all the surroundings. You may be walking with blessed ones, creature teachers, winged ones, angelics. Allow. Remember this space. Remember these beings. Have communication, have a chat. Enjoy this moment. Feel free that you are. You may choose to walk on your own and just ponder your feelings, the thoughts coming into your mind, and again watch what comes through. You are in charge, and release the thoughts that may not be serving you right now, distracting you. Pull back your focus of attention to you, to your heart, to the truth, to light and love. And now the sun is beginning to set over in the west direction. And you are now rising up a gradient. And as you are rising, you feel the weights upon you. Feel what drags you back, what holds you from moving fluidly, effortlessly. And release them, for there here are many, many pits of fire and flame of violet. And you can release all that serves you not into these wondrous transmuting flames. They may be thoughts, they may be physical things, they may be implements of the past. You may be now seeing different things appearing on your body, feeling different times and energies. Let them go. Anything that holds you back and slows you down. Release. And you rise and you rise and you rise. And now you are under the indigo night sky, clear as stars shining brightly. And you rise to the point where you are on the top of a cliff edge. And you can go as close or stand back as far as you choose in this moment. But again here, feel your body. Feel what weighs you down here. Is there anything else to release? And before you now, out of the ether, and you may see them walking through the ether, coming towards you through time and space. Beautiful, beautiful lines. One of the masculine and one of the feminine. And they are royal lions of the Lion's Gate. And they come and stand before you. And you feel their presence. You feel their essence, their love, their strength. You just know they have come from a very special place, a very, very special timeline. But at the same time, you feel you know them. And you do. And coming behind them now, coming into view, is the royal lion itself. And it comes with sacred geometry all around it. It comes with beautiful geometry and light coming from its third eye, from its heart, and integrating geometries within and without of it holographically. It comes in regality. And it stands in front of you, and the three form the Trinity. And you are humbled in this presence. And this Blessed One says to you, you are at the point of a great precipice of change. You have the choice. As the being who chose free will, the soul that chose this earth time of now, to remain in the walk you choose, or to rise, for there is no in-between now. And this Blessed One asks you, how true and how earnest in your deepest knowing are you willing to step up, to rise into the truth of your great incarnation this time? And they say, there is no wrong or right answer here, Blessed Heart. There is just a choice that you are now being asked to feel and deeply know in your being, your cells. What you feel, you know it is time to be. Either is perfect. But if you are truly ready to rise into your mission and toward the new earth frequency, the choice must be made. And not with a faint heart, and not in ambiguity, for you will have the teachings accordingly. Again, all divine. And if you are not ready, please know this is absolutely fine. And if you are not ready right now, one of these blessed lines will take you to a temple. They will take you to a space of healing, of intuition, of consciousness, of understanding. And that is just as perfect. And if you are ready to leap, you are being guided to the edge of this cliff face. And in the dark, you know how high you are, and you know and can see there are no obvious supports or bridges that are in front of you or around you. But this blessed, blessed Master is asking you to take the leap of faith. You may walk with all three or one or both of these masculine or feminine beautiful lines. And they ask you, set your intention now, feel in your heart of hearts what gives you joy. There may be some nerves, but deep down you know. And they say, are you ready and willing? And as you are, you leap into no time, no space, and you just dive or jump off this cliff face. But as you do, you may free fall for a moment, feel all, but there's a sense that it's not rapid. There's a sense you're okay. And now you may feel you have wings. Now you may feel you are flying. You are becoming in charge of your vehicle. Now you may see that you are landing on a stairwell of blue that presents before you. Blue light with gold inflections. And these lights become the most beautiful stairwell you've ever seen. And they swirl as they form the spiral that all frequencies and energies are, the spirals of time, of continuum, of timelines, of space. And you rise effortlessly now as you, with your empowered knowing, this beautiful stairwell just keeps expanding every time you move forward. You are given another expansion and view, and you keep moving in trust and faith, not seeing the outcome, but you see all supports you as you keep moving in such frequency. And as you rise, there is a light coming into view that you see so brightly shining above you. And it draws you higher and higher and higher until, like a blue ray radiating, pouring out and pulling you in, it is drawing you to the magnificent space of our beautiful planet called Sirius. Of what we connect to in this magnificent time of the Lion's Gate. And you now arrive in this space of all hues of blue, with gold inflections. And as you adjust here and your frequencies adjust, you will all remember, view, see, feel different knowings. You may see cities of light, you may see a temple, you may see beings, you may just be in this light. Receive. And the guardians, the lions, are with you. And you know and see and feel the master lion just out of reach, watching and governing your whole journey. And in this space, as you adjust and you feel, and just here you receive, you may now appear different. You may have flashes of remembrance. For we have all journeyed through this sacred space to arrive to earth. But now the lines stand before you, both masculine and feminine, and you three form the Trinity, the sacred triangle of three. And they now ask you to look above. And above you, you see like an etheric opening, a swirling, almost like a galaxy that you'd see in a movie, coming out of nowhere, swirling and opening, holographic, multidimensional, and you start to see beyond and through what you thought was just light. And you are shown, as this opens and opens and opens, you are shown the light that comes into view like a sun you have never seen before. The most brilliant of suns, source light. And it is pouring its radiance down, and you are illuminated within the blue. The gold heightens the blue, and they become the green intermingled for healing. This great emerald colouring that starts to rise, which is of the mother's energy of the emerald ray, the divine matrix, the emerald ray of Maree and Sophia herself as one with Isis. These three colours are mingling, dancing, blending through, within and without of you. And you are receiving accelerations and DNA activations. But now as you watch this sun and you are still and you just become one with the sun, you see that radiating from the sun now, you begin to see the spiraling of energies, of pink, of violet, of blue, of gold, of all the colours merging, and this magnificent spiraling effect just is accelerating, and it's spinning so fast, and the rays are radiating towards you. They are coming closer and closer and closer, and you're watching this energy that you've never seen of the sun before. And through it are piercings of rays of light and colours, and Christ gold consciousness streams that now interface and intersect with you, and they enter into your heart, your third eye, your solar plexus, all chakras, all cells, all atoms, all electrons now. And you allow and you receive in this moment. You may be vibrating, trembling, but it's okay, and you know it. And you can in this moment intend that all be received, as you have said earlier, in your highest good, and that you are able to absorb all within the physical vessel that you stand in. May grace prevail. But this light pours down upon you and through you, and you receive accordingly to the dimensional frequency that you are able to in this moment. But it is light like you've never witnessed before, and you know you are receiving now. And around the sun is a spectacle of light that is awe-inspiring, and you just watch. You just watch in absolute awe of the majesty of the Supreme Source. This light, this gateway has allowed you to connect directly in this moment and accelerate you into the divine mediatrix of the mother's energies, and accelerate you into your true union with your higher self and your holy Christ consciousness of the divine masculine and feminine that these wondrous lines represent. They ask you, without words, to be strong, to hold your faith, to be the pillar of light and knowing and energies that you are. For you will be needed, your role will be and come of importance in the near future. You have chosen to receive and to be a front runner, so to speak, a light worker, the way shower. And in your solar plexus now, a stream of golden light descends direct into the solar plexus. And into your heart, the pink ray descends into your thymus area of the heart, though, your high heart. And coming down is a blue ray, and coming up from you is a blue ray. And the blue ray blends with the pink and the gold, and the three form the flame of the eternal flame. But what you see now is you see a melding. You see a wall that may be present, a separation, a chasm, a ridge that may be present, that exists between your heart and your solar plexus, that has been of separation for eons of time. But you see this eternal flame now beginning to melt the wall, the illusion. You see it beginning to melt whatever it is you perceive that has been the chasm, filling the chasm. And it begins to merge the heart and the solar plexus as one, and the eternal flame takes residence and anchors in the point where the two merge as one. And you now have threefold flames in your heart, in the center of your separation point, and in your solar plexus. Again, the power of three. And intend, allow, surrender to your higher self if you are willing. If it is in highest divine accord now, that the separation cease between the heart and the solar plexus, and they merge again into their true oneness that they have always been since the dawn of your time. And in this moment you may appear very different. You may have flashes, visions, remembrances, allow. You may feel taller, you may feel ancient. For in this moment you are remembering and activating and acknowledging and contacting timelines of the ancient days and past wisdom. And in this space, so shall you find it. And the sun pulls back now, and the light begins to just become the sun. Everything starts to just gently go back. The frequencies just calm, and they pull back into their hyperdimensional space and time. And you stand within the blues of Sirius again with your wondrous lines, and there is your master line yet again. Leonardis is the name I have. And he comes forth and stands in front of you. And his eyes pierce yours. And he says, if you now choose, for the next 3-4 days, work with me, work with my brothers and sisters of the lineage. Call to us, remember with us. As we now show you the truth of all that you are, and they show you now this huge network that appears of intersecting highways and freeways they look like. It may look like a messy tree or a ball of wool of branches and differing lines that intersect and connect, and it's expansive and it's huge and it's infinite. And they say, this is you. This is the vastness of you and all the timelines you have lived and been on. And all are open as you are so ready and always in accordance with your divine plan. You will not miss out, blessed heart. Do not fear that you are not working hard enough. There is always diligence, absolutely. And there is effort of the divine masculine, absolutely. For it will not be handed to you. But you will never miss that which is yours. Please know this. All is in divine time and in accordance to the divine plan. And divine you truly are. And so in this moment, they may retreat, or they may lead you back as you walk the bridge from Sirius, this beautiful blue bridge that all babes enter through and down, as I have been blessed to bring many babes as souls into this earth plane through multidimensional zones to birth into the physical. You too have walked this plane many times. And you descend as you're ready, flying, walking, however you choose. But you now land back on the edge, the precipice of that beautiful cliff of which you dared to take flight. And you look up, and for the next few days, this gateway will remain open for you. It's there, the access you have created. But it only opens for a certain period of time every year, as we know. Give thanks to these blessed lions, this blessed 1, 2, 3, however, to all who walk with you, to those who may be waiting in the physical here beside you to walk back with you into your chair. You give thanks with your hands raised. You praise your source. You remember you are source. And you come back down the hill, coming back into this space, into your chair, into the physical, feeling yourself, feeling your hands, your fingers, your toes, just feeling different, knowing you've received, even if you don't know what that was. All is divine. Take your time and come back as you're ready, back to the here and now. And so shall it be.